Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm sharing an updated morning routine and I really hope you enjoy. Before we start to make coffee, we of course get out of bed. Here Caleb is making the coffee, but sometimes I will make it just all depends. So when the coffee is brewing, me and Caleb will start to read our Bibles, and this wasn't always that easy to do, especially when Jameson was a newborn. But now that Jameson is almost 2, we are able to read for about an hour before our boys get up. And I want to say we read from about 6 a.m. to sometimes 7 to 7:30 a.m. each morning. Before Caleb and I start to drink coffee, we are usually drinking water, and I did not show us drinking water, but figured I can just tell you that we drink water. And we will usually get in about, I don't know about Caleb, but I will read a chapter or 2 of the Bible, and then during the last part of my reading, I will enjoy coffee before our boys wake up. So we will both read separately. I am in the book of Numbers right here, and Caleb will usually read one chapter in the New Testament and one chapter in the Old Testament. Also, I am reading the New King James Version Bible, and Caleb is reading his New King James Version. He will also go back and forth between other translations, like the King James and the New American Standard Bible. If the boys are still sleeping, I will get into another book for reading. This is a devotional book. It's called A Wise Woman Loves by the Help Club for Moms. If I'm not reading this devotional book, I will read a different book. The one that I'm currently reading is called Missional Motherhood by Gloria Furman. I just wanted to read something from this book that I think that you guys will definitely be encouraged by. So it says, there are a multitude of voices in today's society beckoning us as mothers, each with their own passion and fervor. I don't know if I'm saying that right. They preach the best ways to feed, parent, discipline, and educate our children. If we are not careful, we can easily find ourselves drowning in guilt over our decisions and differences. But there is one voice, filled with freedom and ringing clear above the rest. It is the voice of the Lord, and His is the only one that truly matters. I think in my last upload, I talk about comparing yourself to other moms, and it just reminded, that little excerpt or paragraph reminded me of that video I made, and just, it's like we can find ourselves like drowning in guilt over decisions and differences, over the quote-unquote best ways to parent when it's different from each mother. So even though I'm sharing this morning routine video, just know I'm not sharing it to say to you this is the best way a morning should go. So I'm just sharing this morning routine video just because I like to watch these and I find them just fun to watch, just out of curiosity how people spend their mornings, and maybe to get ideas, but not to press on you guys to conform to my morning routine. Like, that's completely silly, because everyone has different mornings, different things they do that help them start their day off right. Good morning, Jameson. Hi.
Backwards.
Yes, that your shirt is backwards.
Okay.
Look at his crazy hair. You got bedhead. You got bedhead too. Let me get you out. Hi, baby.
No.
Cheese. Jameson said cheese. tiny sock, and then make your tiny socks. Whatever you're wearing. So usually in the morning, on the weekdays, we just read books in the morning. And then Jameson, I am potty training him. So he'll go, I'll get him to go, try to get him to go pee on his little potty. You want oatmeal this morning? This morning,
I love oatmeal.
you love it? This morning we're having oatmeal. I put some apple cider vinegar in it, and it's only been soaking like that for 15 minutes. I should have started it earlier, but at least it's some amount of time. You want oatmeal? Okay.
I'm making the side new.
Making it
Hello, Star Wars. Don't touch. Ah!
What is it?
Ah!
So if you're confused on why I'm doing this video, even though I said I wasn't going to do vlogs as much, I did a little research on the whole entire copy laws, and I feel comfortable doing routines and vlogs again. I'm not going to be uploading vlogs every week. I might do just like 3 times a month, but we'll see what happens. Just to show you guys what we're eating, what I made, I put old-fashioned oats. I put 1 packet of instant oats in here just because it needs to be eaten up because it's going to expire. And then I did apple chunks, cinnamon, some honey. Is that it, Eli? Oh, I cooked it in water, and then at the end, I put in a little bit of milk, and then I put in like a teaspoon of butter into each of theirs.
Can I sit by you now?
Yes, you can.
Yeah, also just did 1 slice.
1 slice. You want to see 2, Jameson?
We're not going to take turns. I want it first now.
Yeah, that's not a good way to ask.
Please. Please.
Sure.
Also, a rat turd. What's food? When you watch food, you have to find someone with a rat flag. Oh, weird. No, rat turds.
What are you talking about?
No one has strays.
I don't know what you're talking about. You know, I want to know something.
What?
My first morning routine video, you were like Jameson's age.
Take
No, actually you're younger. You were probably like
also
19 months old.
Also, there's also a visible diet disappears. I did not know that.
Look at him. He's so cute when he eats. He's like a little baby bird. Hey, little baby bird.
Hey.
You're the baby bird.
Hey.
There's birds over there.
Hey.
Those are pictures of leaves. So after breakfast, the kids will take their vitamins, and then I will clean up the dishes. Eli will help me with the dishes most of the time. Sometimes it's a struggle to get him to help me, but I'm just trying to teach him good habits of cleaning up after himself. Jameson's turn. Here you go. Don't spill it. Most days we'll take cod liver oil. Okay, now Eli's just going to help me load up the dishwasher, and this takes a lot of patience and training.
Backward.
But I know that this will pay off in the long run
Do it backwards.
of teaching him.
Yeah, also, I don't know that. But
Yeah. You're learning, right?
I have this rice and then I have that bowl. Ha. What is this way? Ah! I'm still making bed. I'm just did that weight that.
You trying to figure that out, Jameson? Okay, I'll help you. So right now we're gonna do homeschool, and that music is the keyboard back there. Yeah, so I won't do like a whole entire homeschool routine, but part of our morning routine is we do Eli's school stuff, and if you're wondering what Caleb is doing, he is going to study right now and then go to school. Jameson, how do you hold your baby? Aw, you're so sweet. So we're about to go outside for outdoor playtime. But I just wanted to show you guys, this is the mess. While I do stuff with Eli, like workbook stuff, Jameson is usually on the floor doing blocks and puzzles. And he's coloring on that little whiteboard book thing. And he has some flashcards out. So just a whole slew of stuff. Okay, so it is about almost 10 o'clock. While we are out here, I will sometimes like work out, like do handstands up against the wall, or like lunges or squats, or just whatever I feel like, calf raises, or even go onto like this bar back there and do horizontal pull-ups. But I'll work out sometimes. I'll pull weeds too. And we'll just play. I try to be out here in the morning time for like 30 minutes to an hour. I would say twice a week I'll take them to the park, and then 2 to 3 times a week we'll just come out in the backyard. Oh, and if you're wondering, Jameson went number 2 on his little potty, and I've been taking him on his potty throughout this morning. And right now he's just wearing underwear, so he might have an accident. And I made myself a second cup of coffee. It is 10:57. We were outside for an hour, and now I'm gonna make lunch. We usually eat lunch around 11:30, and then Jameson goes down for a nap at noon. So on my YouTube account, I have some playlists, and when we were outside, I was listening to a sermon. So on one of my favorites, I put it on like my playlist called Amazing Sermons, and the playlist is on public. There's this sermon from Jack Hibbs. It's called What You Really Need to Know, and the thumbnail looks like that. What You Really Need to Know. The channel is called Real Life with Real Life. I think it's Real Life with Jack Hibbs. And my dad showed me this pastor, and I have been enjoying listening to his sermons. And right now, I'm just making lunch. I'm gonna make the boys a ham and cheese sandwich, and I'm just having leftover pot roast. There's not really enough leftovers for like a full meal, and the boys don't really like it. I mean, Jameson kind of likes it, but Eli doesn't like it, so I would rather just make them a quick sandwich. I guess this is included into my morning routine because it's not even noon yet, but I think I'm gonna close off this video right here. But first, I have to lower the heat on the stuff I'm heating up. Oh yeah, and I forgot to say, Jameson did not pee in his underwear. We were in the backyard for a full hour, and he did not pee himself at all. I actually put him upstairs, put him on the potty, and he went pee in his potty.
So yeah, potty training is going really good. I've been doing it with him for about 2 weeks, but he still has accidents. I think it took me like 3 months to potty train Eli, and I can make a whole nother separate video about potty training if you want me to, like an updated sort of what I do. It's very simple what I do, but yeah, I'm just gonna end this video right here. We're gonna have lunch, and the boys right now are watching a 30-minute show while I do lunch. Yeah, so thank you so much for watching, and I hope you found watching my routine to be encouraging, and that you have a blessed day in Jesus' name. Okay, bye.